Hello and welcome. This is a continuation of our how-to series. In this video, we're looking at the task scheduler of Linux. In a previous video, we have done the Windows platform task scheduler. We have done a simple task of restarting or shutting down a Windows machine. You can use that task scheduler or scheduler, however you like to say it, for automating tasks. In this example, I want to show you how you can actually achieve that using Linux. And I have CentOS and I also have Ubuntu. Let's have a look at the CentOS here. The CentOS, if you want to see how it's organized, you have to understand we have the minutes, the hour, and the day of the month itself, and the day in the week, and then the tasks you have to do, or the uses or the command. So to understand that setting, there's an example where you can look at. So if you read the file cat/etc or etc crontab, it's called crontab. If you look at that, it then gives you some explanation of the first star. It stands for the minutes from 0 to 59. Then you have the hour starting from 0 to 23. So 0 being 12, 23 is 11. And then you have the day of the month, like the 30 days of 31st of the month, starting from 1 to 31st, because you've got some months 31st. And then you have the month, so month 1, like January, month 2, February, or you can even write 3 letters like Jan, Feb, March, April, that way. Then you have the day of the week, 0 being Sunday, and this is going to be Saturday. So if you start from Sunday, if you start from 0, if you start here 0, that means Sunday. You can also write 7, because this numbering starts from 0 to 6. It doesn't include 7. So if you intend to do 7, then it will be taken as Sunday. So days of the week. And then otherwise you can write simply Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that way. And then you can add a username and a command to run. I have some tasks I use for automating my lab, and I will show you how to do that. So if you want to write Crontab, or you configure one, you can actually write Crontab -e. But let me show you what I already have. So Crontab -l, that's what's already configured. It lists, I've got some Python scripts which I use to automate my network, routers and switches. But if you want to create one, you can say Crontab -e, edit. And then you can add at the bottom. So you can come here and add one here. So if you click I to insert, then you can create one if you like. So you need to go to the end of the page and then hit enter. When you do that, then you can create your own. For, let's say, at the moment it is 7:46 in the morning. So let's put like the minutes. Let's put 50. And then let me put, if I click tab, the hour is going to be 7. So just put 7. Or actually, let's just change the one I have over there. So this one configures a router in a lab, and that is actually running on GNS3. So I have this platform on GNS3. I have this router, and I have another router. I'm connecting from the VMware platform to here, to GNS3, this cloud, and it connects me to this router from this interface. So if I show you the annotation of that interface, it's fast Ethernet 0/0. And I already configured this, but I need to configure that one. And for this router, I want to configure that interface, then configure BGP on here and on here. And then when I configure that, the network from here can reach the network on this destination. I'm actually configuring PGP starting from the Linux Python file. So I have a Python file in Linux, and I want to automate that using Crontab. That's just an example I want to show you. So if you see the configuration in this router, I have that IP for fast Ethernet 0/0. I need to configure and provide an IP to here. I need to provide a routing protocol. I need to add a few other things here. So for that task, I need to do it in an automated way. And I will go back to my Linux machine and then start writing. This is the Python file to configure those settings, but the time I need to change. So first of all, let's make it 50, and then the hour, let's make it 07, and it says the 50 past the hour at 7 o'clock, and any day of the month, that means today it is 14th of January, and then the month and then any day of the week, I'm telling this Crontab cd change directory, go to /root, go to that directory, and ubuntu, and then run Python using this file. So that file will be run. So let's save this one, escape, and then okay, so that's now saved. So if we say Crontab -l, you see the time's now updated compared to what it was, and it's reading that file. We can also change the second one to do the same configuration. So if you go to Crontab -e, and if I go to the next one and then click I on the keyboard, this also I need to do it on 50 the same time, and this one is going to be 7. Then if I escape and save, that's also done. So let's say Crontab -l, both of them will run in 1 minute. So before that happens, I want to get the butty file and show you the automated configuration. It will appear here when the hour hits 50. So let's wait. While that's happening, I need to also open a tab for this router. So let's go to this router. This router will show us this configuration being configured automatically when it's at 50. Now it's 49. We'll give it a few more seconds, and that should appear automatically here. Okay, there you go. So it's 50, and this is saying that automated configuration. It's saying that interface loopback's been created, and then it's showing that interface is being, sorry, another interface is also changed to up, and it's saying a neighbor BGP neighbor with the IP is also up. The same is happening here. So let's see. Let's run the same command. You could see previously only one IP there, and this is now added. This is added. It's also adding something else, protocols, and it's adding BGP. So now my two sites actually can reach each other. After a while, after 1 hour, maybe I'm doing some backup, or maybe I'm doing some tasks in my network, and that continues after 1 hour. And then maybe when it's 8 o'clock, I can say just wipe out. I have another configuration that just says wipe the configurations from there. So this is a Python script that configures BGP and some routing stuff on my lab. But to automate the tasks in Linux, you just need to create a cron job or a Crontab. The Crontab, it's set in a certain way as the command we've run previously was here. It gives you some idea, and Ubuntu gives you more examples. So if you log into here, I've run this one already. So when I read the same command, let's clear, and then if you see, it gives you an example in the minute. So that first one gives you the minute, the hour, the day of the month, this much. So you can read the man page. It can give you more details. You can actually run automated tasks. For example, you want to see what's happening in your network, or maybe you have backup files, you want to do a backup of your environment. Whatever you want to do, you can actually create automated tasks to give you maybe daily reports and hourly reports, and this cron job can do that task for you. So we have done on Windows and now on Linux. So thank you for your time, and see you in another video.